Okay, this is Steve from MSEDP, and here today to talk about blogging. And if you have our WebDugout V5 system, you'll know that we can add a blog to your website. Again, it uses our easy-to-use content management system. Comes with full support, training, and we'll walk you through the steps. But it's very effective, and that's really what I want to talk to you about today. I'll make another video about how to do it. But it's effective, and I'm looking at a site here, Bespoken, and it's a new site for us, done this year in 2012, and this client has taken to heart a lot of the things I've spoken to him about, and he uses the page titles and keywords the way we've explained to him, and he uses our blog system and does the same thing. When you make a blog, it kind of makes it an additional page on your website. It's kind of hidden. It's within your blog. But as far as the search engines are concerned, you're adding content to your site, which helps the whole site. And also, you can, again, be very specific with the keywords. Whatever that blog is about, that keyword has a decent chance of showing up, higher in the search engines than maybe a regular page. This customer has been around, started doing their blog in February. We're going to just click February here and kind of see what he blogged about back then. And it looks like his first blog here was about a Scabal fabric. I think it's pronounced that way. I don't really know for sure. But I'm clicking over here because that's the title he used, and he put the word New York in there because he wants people that are looking for this type of fabric, I guess, in their custom designed suit to find his website. He's looking for a more local area crowd, so he's not trying to compete with the whole world, but he's trying to come up first, or on the first page at least when you type in New York. So he creates this blog and he writes some information about it, and it creates its own separate, page. And you can see he wrote some information here, and again, there's the page name, and at the top of the screen also you can see the page name. It says Scabal Fabric New York. There's the dashes that separate it. But basically, if you follow the steps, enter the page name and the page title, label your page. It's the same thing for regular pages. It works for blogs as well. You set that up and you have a really good chance of coming up a little higher in the search engines. I'm going to open up another tab up here so I can just do a quick search. I'll use my search bar up here, and I'm going to type in Scabal Fabric, New York. Again, he did this back in February, I guess. And you see that on the page there, the fourth one is Bespoken. All right, and the first two are Scabal themselves, but underneath that, and the fifth one on the page, and the sixth one on the page. They're all pages from his website that have to do with the Scabal fabric. So he's obviously written a couple of blogs and used that word Scabal in there, and he's done pretty well with that. I'm just going to go back here and just looking at the dates. Yeah, I mean it's a good example of why blogs are so effective with your website. And again, using the WebDugout system, it's very easy to do. We provide full support and training. I'm looking at this one here, Stefano Castelli's shoes. It's another blog post. I'm just clicking it. It looks like he's got about 20 blogs. I'm just going to look at a couple. But again, Stefano Castelli's shoes, he labeled it that. He didn't use the word New York there, but at the very top of the page, you can see he did use the word New York in the page name. So he's got Stefano Castelli's shoes, New York. And let's do a search on that and see how he made out with that particular item. Grab it there. And you see he comes up first and second for Stefano Castelli's shoes, New York. So again, I know it's a high-end product. I know he's not looking for thousands and thousands of clicks, but if he gets a few clicks and someone says, hey, this is the type of shoe I like and wear, and this is the guy in New York that sells it, it's probably can make a decent amount of money. Certainly a nice profit compared to what you pay for a website on a monthly basis, a few dollars. Okay, what's next here? We can, let me go back to the website if I can find it. And I'm doing these things live, so just bear with me. Okay, back to the website, and here's another one, Palzelleri, I believe it's pronounced, Palzelleri, New York. It's another blog post. He did put the word New York in this one. And let's do a Google search. Let me type in Palzelleri. Again, I apologize for you fashion templates out there if I'm not pronouncing this correctly. But I'm a web guy. And the search engines don't listen to pronunciation. They only look at text. Okay, Palzelleri, New York. We don't see him yet. Is he on? There he is. He's on the first page for Palzelleri, New York, 6 days ago. All right, so this site was, again, this blog was just posted recently and picked up by the search engines and put on the first page. So again, it's a very effective tool. It comes with your WebDugout content management system. We do have to turn it on for you. It is a new feature. There's a little bit of setup. It's very, very inexpensive, and as you can see, it can really work out. So give us a call. Again, this is Steve, and I hope to talk to you soon.